Good morning. This is call number 2021-35538 in the interest of Josiah Cortina. All parties and
Yeah.
witnesses, please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Please state your name, ma'am, and your relationship to this child.
Nubia Martin, and I'm the mother.
All right. Representing the Attorney General, State of Texas.
Andrea Eoff.
Court will note that Joel Cortina Jr. is the non-custodial parent. Mr. Cortina was personally served on March 30th, 2022 at 10:17 a.m. He has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Ms. Eoff?
That's correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to call Nubia Martin.
Okay.
Miss Martin, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Will you please state your full name for the record?
Nubia Elizabeth Martin.
And will you state the name and age of your child?
Josiah Ray Cortina,
Did they
and
steal
he
my other
is
phone?
312.
All right. And Joel Cortina is Josiah's father. Is that right?
Yes.
And he signed an acknowledgement of paternity at the hospital when your son was born. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. And what kind of co-parenting relationship have you guys had since Josiah was born?
Well, when we were first together, we were good for a year, and then after that, we haven't had any good co-parenting at all.
All right. And would it be fair to say that he has been involved in Josiah's life just sporadically?
Yeah, it's just on and off every 3 months, every 2 months.
And have you had problems with Mr. Cortina harassing you since you guys broke up?
Yes, ma'am.
And can you explain what some of that harassment has been like?
It's mostly because I'm not with him, and he just threatens me a lot, saying he's gonna kill whoever I'm with, that I ruined my life by not taking care of my kid and stuff like that.
And has he ever threatened to kill you?
No.
Okay.
No.
He's only threatened to kill other people that you associate with. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And when
Then,
you guys were together in the past, did you have an incident where he came to your house and kicked in your door?
Yes, ma'am.
And he assaulted you at that time physically also. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So based on your history with Mr. Cortina and his sporadic involvement as a parent, do you believe it would be in Josiah's best interest if you were the sole managing conservator and he was just a possessory conservator?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you believe that you should be the parent who designates Josiah's primary residence in Harris County and counties that touch Harris County?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And despite that, you were comfortable with Mr. Cortina having a standard possession order if he decided he wanted to visit, correct?
Yes.
And if Mr. Cortina decides to visit, you would like it if you guys were to exchange your child at the food court at Willowbrook Mall, located at 2000 Willowbrook Mall in Houston, Texas, 77070. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you believe it would be best if Mr. Cortina were ordered to provide you written notice of his intent to exercise a period of visitation via email to nubia.martin14@gmail.com 7 days before that visit?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Cortina works in construction and cement cutting. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. And we know that he makes an average gross income of about $1,460.73 a month, correct?
Yes.
And he's ordered to provide child support and medical support for one other child from another woman?
Yes.
All right. And you are currently providing Medicaid for Josiah?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Would you like to be ordered to continue providing that Medicaid?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. And would you like for Mr. Cortina to be ordered to pay you guideline child support in the amount of $218 a month beginning November 1st, 2022?
Yes.
And would you like for him to be ordered to pay medical support in the amount of $66 a month beginning November 1st, 2022?
Yes.
and you do not want any sort of back child support. Is that correct?
No.
Okay. So to be clear, it's no back support. You want everything to start fresh November 1st?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And because of the harassment that you've experienced from Mr. Cortina in the past, do you feel like it would be appropriate for the court to order a finding of non-disclosure and keep your address and phone number a secret and not publish it in this order so that you're not exposed to more harassment in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you understand that Mr. Cortina has also had some issues with family violence with other people in his life in the past. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you have any objection to the court making a finding of non-disclosure on his behalf also?
I'm not sure what that means.
Are you okay if the court says that we're not going to publish his address and phone number in the order as well?
Okay. No, yeah, that's fine also.
Okay. So if the court were to enter an order that contains all the terms I just asked you about, do you believe that would be in Josiah's best interest?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I have no further questions and pass this witness.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.